Hello everyone, welcome to GA by Aditya sir. So in a series of videos where I am trying to discuss the previous year questions which were given by the students last year, those who have attended the RRB PO interview, so that we are going to cover in a series of videos. Today we are going to cover the questions which were asked in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana last year. So I got very few questions from Telangana, that is why I have clubbed it with the Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, these two states we are going to cover today in the interview question. In the upcoming days, I am going to cover slowly one by one other states also. From wherever I have the question list with me, that okay, these are the questions from the student belongs to Madhya Pradesh or from Uttar Pradesh, that I am going to cover. Okay. So starting with Teja K, interview was in Guntur. Panel 3 started with the introduction. Introduction completed immediately after that Surface Act. Now, whenever they ask Surface Act in the RRB PO interview, always remember their question will be around that Surface Act is applicable to the agriculture loan or not, because Surface Act is not applicable to any agriculture loan or in case of KCC. So that you need to read in depth. After that, gross NPA, net NPA, what is the difference? So gross NPA, that is net NPA is equal to gross NPA minus provisioning. So that is what the net NPA, gross NPA minus provisioning. Then what is the provision ratio? It means there was a detailed discussion around a topic called NPA. NPA topic के ऊपर अच्छा discussion था, detailed discussion था. After that, FDI, foreign direct investment, difference between World Bank and IMF. Then branch business, what is the meaning of branch business? Or branch business means there will be a question type, what is the meaning of branch banking business? Branch banking, there is called centralized banking. So what is the meaning of branch banking? What are the duties of officers? That is, what is the roles and responsibility of RRBPU? Very, very important to cover in detail. Okay. If you are a officer, that is RRBPU, how you will bring the business to bank branch? If you are a bank officer, you are a RRBPO, how you are going to bring the business to your bank branch? They ask this question in multiple way. That if you have been appointed as a bank officer, RRBPO, then your branch is in loss, how you will convert your loss making branch into a profitable branch? Such type of question. There is another bank located in your society, in your area, how you are going to compete with them? So situation based and technical questions were a lot, and very good questions actually. After that, the question was related to LAMP and housing loan, Atal, and credit deposit ratio. So these were the major questions. Most of the questions were from the side of NPA. If we will see from the side of NPA, there were lots of questions. Then situation based question, how you are going to grow the business of your branch. Another question from Andhra Pradesh, panel 1 started with introduction. Next question was CIBIL score. CIBIL score is again related to NPA. So CIBIL score, credit rating agency, it is also related to NPA. NPA is going to be important topic. Then they moved to green revolution. What is green revolution? Who was the father of green revolution? How green revolution helped India to grow in the field of agriculture? What is the meaning of forex reserve? Reserve Bank of India maintained the forex reserve for the stability of our nation. Recently it was in news, India's forex reserve crosses to 700 billion. So that was in recent news also. So this year also you can expect the question regarding forex reserve. Which commodity is the first in imported? ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन होगा. I am unable to understand exact everything that what was the question. तो ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन था. Maybe the question was which commodity is on top in the imported list. What is the most imported product of India? Such type of question possible hai. How to reduce the crude oil import? What is the method how to reduce the crude oil import? So government of India already taking the initiative, like ethanol blending with petrol. 10% we have already achieved. 20% is the target kept by government of India. After that, hydrogen vehicle, electric vehicles. These are the initiatives taken by government of India to decrease the import of crude oil from the different nations, right? Like this you need to give the answer. What happen if exports are more? What is the negative part of export, or what is your point of view if the export is more? How it is going to positively impact to Indian economy? they can ask you in a some other manner, if the imports are more, how it is negatively impacting to the Indian economy. So export positively, import negatively, how they are impacting, that you need to know. Now, as I am from the BA History, Economics, Public Administration, they ask law of diminishing marginal utility, free goods, oldest civilization, oldest, because person was from economics also, PubEd also, and history. So 1122 questions from each area. Oldest civilization, difference between management and administration, very good question, right? Overall interview was good. Finally, they said you have done well. Thank you, Aditya sir. So that was just the feedback. After that, Praveen Kumar, Guntur panel 4, my home state detail and what is famous. So related to the locality question. Then what is the famous festival? Score in RRB. What is the score in RRB? Means expectation, how much you have done, because you are not exactly aware about what is your marks. So how much you have scored in RRB, how you have done well, how much you have attempted, like this. What was your attempt? Then previous interview detail, person have already attended the previous interview, so they ask about how were the previous interviews. Again, question came to NPA recovery, SARFAESI Act, NEFT and RTGS different. After that, check. So 3 topic from the banking awareness they covered. NPA topic, NEFT RTGS means payment settlement, and check. So 3 major topics from the side of banking awareness category. Okay, and this was just the feedback. And thank you. You guys are also going to give the feedback. I'll be waiting for that. I'll feel very happy when you write, when you guys give that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all these points. Thank you for all these updates or inputs. So next was again from Hyderabad. It was from Hyderabad. Hyderabad panel 2. Subject passed in electronics, electricals and electronics. I started from introduction. Lots of questions they raised. Introduction. Then you are from Tendur Mandal. Another Tendur is located in Telangana. Why it is famous for? So this Tendur comes under which new district? So some questions regarding the current update of state current update last year. Then do you have any land? Do you belong to agriculture background? Do you have any land? How many types of loans can be given to farmer and what those are? So you need to know all types of list of agriculture loan. We are going to cover in our interview batch complete detail about all type of agriculture loan, how the loans are different from KCC. What are the main functions of RRB? How RRBs are different from commercial bank? Difference between rural, urban, semi-urban, metro areas. What is the basic difference between all these? After that, what is the day today's importance? So if it was November 1st, what was the importance of that? If it was 4th of November, I exactly don't remember on which day this interview was. That is why I'm saying you. Yesterday importance, so today's importance, yesterday importance, current update, and then NABARD. E-NAM, that is agriculture mandi. So one question was based on E-NAM, that is agriculture mandis. How many mandis are there in India? Then crop seasons in India. I have told you in the previous videos also. Crop season, modern irrigation method. These are the interview question only for RRB PU. In IBPS PU, SBI PU, you are not going to see such questions. But in RRB PU, they ask you, if 2 clerks are fighting with each other in the bank, how you would managing them, how you would manage them as an officer. So this is a situation based question to understand your analytical skills. Very awesome question. So today interview questions helpful. So that was the feedback. Okay. So this was the interview from Hyderabad. Another interview from Andhra Pradesh. So introduction about native, about NPA. NPA is a very, very common topic. Then credit card versus debit card, self-help group, what you have done in your gap year, who is the governor of Andhra Pradesh, credit scores given by, credit score of means provided by which organization? So credit rating agencies. They ask about credit rating agencies in the indirect manner. Disadvantage of poor credit score. What is the disadvantage? About credit rating agencies, another question. About DICGC, Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. Why banking after engineering? Very common question to all the engineers. Then what was your native place and why? What is your native and why it is famous for? father of this girl, Grishma, was working with BSNL. So they raised the question regarding BSNL. I have told you to cover the father profile in detail properly. What type of debit card you are using? Chairman of NABARD. What you have done in your gap? Most of the engineering graduates appearing in the bank examination. Why most of the engineering graduates appeared in the bank examination nowadays? Then difference between NPA, that is net NPA, and gross NPA. So NPA is a common topic everywhere, right? So this is the areas or the major question which I was able to see from these two states. I'll try to come up with the next state, write your state, so I'll be able to get it next. I'll try to get more number of questions also from each of the student last year, those who got selected, so they will be able to share with me. RRB PO interview batch is live on the Guidely platform. You can join it currently at around 1530 rupees. Not at this amount also, after attending 10% discount. One more thing. If you will clear RRB PO mains examination, you will be going for interview. This batch will be useful for you. If you will not clear RRB PO mains examination and you are not going for interview, you will get the refund of your fees. So your fees will be refunded in case you are unable to clear your mains examination and you are not there selected for the interview. अगर आपका interview के लिए नहीं select हुए, अगर आप interview नहीं दोगे, then your fees will be refunded. So you can join the batch. Our offline mock interview batch is also listed. So Guidely, you need to open the Guidely application. There you will be able to find it. Please like the session, share with your friends so they can also watch it, and also write your state names in the list so I'll be able to cover it next as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Jai Hind.